So the guy who attacked Dave Chappelle is back on the news.
Oh, I heard about that.
You heard about that?
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah.
He's fine.
He got like caught for stabbing his roommate or something.
Yeah. But
that's what he's getting charged on.
About what happened before, because they were basically looking for him from that crime.
Yeah.
Way back, yeah. So his previous roommate he stabbed him, so he was wanted for attempted murder. And he kind of just outed where he was once that Dave Chappelle thing kind of gained traction and went everywhere. Then they were like, oh, there he is.
Did he use that gun knife?
It's the same weapon.
The same knife.
It still has blood on it?
It doesn't say if he used that, but he probably has a nice collection of weird knives. I'm sure it was something else.
Well, damn, that makes that a little scarier then, right? If he was willing to stab his roommate, he might have actually stabbed Dave Chappelle.
And it was it was one of those transitional housing, so it wasn't like it's not like he had a place. It's like this guy's in a transitional housing means he probably did something else too.
Yeah. That's what Dave Chappelle was saying, where like he's like, I got tackled by someone with leaves in his hair.
Really?
Yeah.
That fool had leaves in his hair, and he called him a trans
just his roast on him was so good.
But where do you get? So he obviously isn't doing that well. Where do you get tickets to go see Dave Chappelle?
Yeah,
there's a line out the door.
I don't know, man.
Fudge.
Wow. And those tickets are not—they're not cheap.
Maybe he was sitting outside and then like asking for money, and someone just dropped a stub.
Freaking grabbed somebody in line. Yeah. That's what happened. Dude, that's exactly what. And how did he get through security with a knife? What the?
Yeah, that's what's crazy. That gun shape.
Yeah, a gun-shaped knife.
What is a gun-shaped knife? What?
The DA dropped charges too, right?
Well, they reduced the charges.
So reduced it not to a felony to like a misdemeanor?
Because he didn't use the
You know why? He's one of those crisis actors. They rebooked, so next week there's gonna be like a plane crash, and he's gonna be one of the people running out the plane on fire, like with a knife.
He's always got his knife.
Yeah, he's the knife guy. I recognized him from Dave Chappelle show.
Hire that guy.
It has to be hit and miss with security because, like, I went to the fair just last week.
Which fair?
The LA County Fair.
Man, security guards are like 15 years old.
That's going on right now?
Yeah, I guess they did it in May instead of September because they're scared there's going to be another shutdown and they want to make money, so they did
the one in Pomona?
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, the security, I brought my backpack because I brought my camera, and he's like, oh, I got to check your backpack. I'm like, all right, I opened it up, and he just goes like this. He's like, is this it? I was like, oh. He's like, all right, you're good. I'm like, damn, I could have had so much other shit in
under
so
the
many other
camera.
pockets.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he pulled out a knife. He's like, this is it? It's only a 3-inch blade. You're good.
Hey, when we went, and then a couple weeks ago, we went to Legoland. No security check at all.
At Legoland?
We just walked in.
Well, who's gonna shoot up Legoland though?
Yeah.
You know who's the most thorough? Disneyland. They're thorough. When you walk through, they like look at everything. They pick it up, and we bring a stroller. And even in the stroller, they're like looking at all kinds of shit. I'm like, wow.
There's 2 stages of security at Disneyland. There's downtown Disney, and then once you get past downtown Disney, and then before you get into Disneyland.
Actual park.
It's freaking nuts.
I also heard the Buzz Lightyear ride does an X-ray as you leave.
No, that's a beam. The X-ray is Buzz Lightyear.
Do they?
I was like, oh shit.
Bro, that game where you're like shooting the targets, I'm so...
Can you imagine? Above and beyond. Security. Caught him.
That'd be a funny way to hide it though, in a ride. It's like the TSA thing, but it's in a ride.
They should hide their security better.
Kind of is gone now that I wish I was able to see. The Gilroy Garlic Festival.
It's gone?
Oh, because it got
shot up.
It got shot, and then COVID took them out because of like they don't have any more money to like throw the event.
So there's just garlic rotting there? Because like what else is that space for?
I don't know. That whole town's just garlic life.
Does it still smell like it?
Yeah, you drive past it. Yeah, it's because a lot of garlic farms.
They should spin it. Call it the Garlic Ghost Town. It's haunted now. Ooh, you can smell the ghost of garlic in the city.
You smell the breath of the ghost.
You're good at marketing, man.
This guy's really good.
Garlic Ghost Town.
Save the town, man.
Right? Coming in.
Save the town.
And if you need a toe, we have garlic toe in town.
Our drivers have the best breath.
Yeah. Every toe comes with garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Because you've been probably waiting for a while.
Oh, dude, I would love to get towed then.
Yeah. That sounds like a...
You need to make a tow truck made out of like garlic. Like you know how Oscar Mayer has that hot dog mobile?
Instead of Armor All, it's just garlic oil.
God,
spread it everywhere.
You never thought about adding some like wacky addition to like a perk to being
like a gimmick
company to get a gimmick.
We thought about giving them boxing glove keychains.
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
it's like, hey, dude, thank you so much. If you're ever in trouble, just look at your keychain, and then and then we'll come in.
That's dope.
Because are you guys all fighters, and then you have a tow truck company?
They'll fuck you up, dude. That's
What's called knockout towing?
Yeah, knockout towing. The logo's already like a boxer with boxing gloves, so we just have that and then the number and the.
That'd be funny if the tow truck driver's wearing boxing gloves all the time. and he can't do his job.
He's talking to
Give me
you.
a couple
Like, what do you
seconds.
say? What do you say? Oh, let me take my mouthpiece off.
He's all sorry. It's gonna take a while.
Well, the customer can't sign for the job, so we can have them just punch the tablet instead of sign for it. It's like, here, you've officially been KO'd. Thank you, sir.
That's tight.
That'd be dope.
It'd be funny if they call you and you guys pull up and start sparring with them.
Start fighting.
If you have any complaints, let me take you to the complaint department.
If you can beat me, your toe is free.
Exactly. Yeah. You gotta.
It's like an 80-year-old lady. She's like, all right, dear. It's like, oh snap, she has hands. I'll give it all I got. Yeah, I was a 4-time boxing Golden Glove champion back in 1940.
Damn, she's still alive, bro.
Dude, old people still freaking. Do you see that video with the old dude fucking lighting up that young dude?
Yeah.
I was like,
The
"Woo."
sweater.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is this like in public or at a match?
In a boxing ring.
In a ring.
Yeah, some young dude.
He was going 1,000% though. He was fucking up that dude. He looked like he was fucking up like a yoga instructor.
Yeah, but that yoga instructor was like, freaking's like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And the old guy's like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
And the other guy's like, I'm like,
That's Ron when he's old, dude. That's what's
Oh yeah,
but with a long freaking beard.
He caught him with an overhand though.
Oh, it's justice.
Yeah, I think
That'll be a pretty good branding though. Knockout towing. You come here and get knocked the fuck out.
Start with the keychain and then do the sparring match.
Just fuck up.
See how that does first. Test the waters.
You should be like Street Fighter where you get their card, you start fucking it up with
Start beating the shit out of it.
I did a video of that because we have rec cars there a lot. I played the freaking Street Fighter songs like, I was like, Oryuken,
You were fucking up the card?
dude. It was the Lexus ES LS400 too.
Oh shit.
the gray one on the dock. At least being knockout towing makes it less likely that someone getting towed is gonna want to fight you to keep their car when you're towing them for that reason.
People get pretty freaking mean, man. People are pretty bold these days.
What's the meanest
But
person?
you guys don't do repo, huh?
No, yeah, we don't. We do nice.
But
tows.
you do towing if someone's illegally parked somewhere and someone calls.
If the property calls us, so like
Yeah.
like the other week we had to impound a Harley because someone didn't pay for their storage space. So no one was there. They're like, hey, we need this out of here. You can tow it and then do whatever with it. So we towed a brand new Harley.
you just put it on a flatbed.
Yeah. And then actually I towed it myself because everybody was booked and we had an extra truck. So I was like, I got it and I did it. And then which is a hassle, by the way.
Yeah. So what do you do? Just ramp, push it up yourself.
Yeah, it was a flat tire, which makes it worse. So I'm like, I'm putting it in neutral, and it took me like 6 tries. So I had to run as fast as I could, and then roll it up, and then slam on the brake, and then get zip ties to zip tie the brake shut.
Wow.
And then with motorcycles though, they don't stay in park. So if there's an incline, it goes and it stops. So I
Right.
have to get the bed flat before it falls off the bed.
Wow.
And then
They didn't park
timing,
it.
huh?
They didn't park it like this, where the handlebars are locked in.
Locked sideways.
no, yeah. Luckily the handlebars weren't locked.
Because then you'd have to put on.
I didn't even know motorcycles did.
Yeah, I would have to slide that.
Locked. That guy's dumb.
Some
Fucking flat tire idiot.
Fucking Harley owners.
usually they disappear. It's usually like a drug issue or they died or something like that. So it's been unpaid for months. So we go.
Wow.
So it's yours now.
Yeah. What's a?
Oh, I'm looking for one.
What would you say if
Ron pulls up in a Raleigh.
I want a
you
48.
do if a ton of Hell's Angels rolled
It's
up
my
to your
favorite
shop? And they're like, "You got my boy's bike."
Yeah, I was like, all right, sir, no problem. That'll be $15,000.
Shit.
But I'm gonna give you 15% off because I appreciate your cause and what you do.
He's like $13K.
He's like, or we can fight, and if you win, I'll give it to you.
How much would it cost for that guy to get his bike out?
It's a $85 hookup, and then $10 or $10 to $15 a mile, depending if we work with.
And every night, right? Don't you get charged every night?
$85 a day.
Dude, that for my old fit.
Motel 6, bro.
That might be like 30K, like 15K plus the.
If they don't pick up their bike at the storage unit, they've already been gone 30 days or 90 days. I mean.
Oh,
so
shit.
there's a good chance that, but they get a notification. The registered owner gets a letter saying that, hey, it's in the possession of this tow yard, you know. And then when we put a lien in it, they get another notification. It's like, hey, this company put in for a lien. You have 90 days to repossess your vehicle.
But what if he's stuck in a jungle in Southeast Asia and because of COVID he can't come here?
Yeah. You ever thought about that, Ron?
He's effed.
So if he gets,
What if he brings a doctor's note?
I'll go ahead and submit this. Thank you. If
he gets
20% off.
if he arrives on the 89th day to pick it up, what's his range of cost to get his bike out?
More than his worth.
Yeah.
Because 89 times what? 85 you said?
Yeah.
At the minimum?
Yeah, it's gonna cost worth more than a bike. Yeah.
It's like $200, dude.
Yeah, but that's why you ever get. Yeah, I mean, everybody's gotten their car towed because they parked somewhere they weren't.
Oh,
You
yeah.
go that same day to go pick up your car, and it's like $400.
Yeah.
I used to get my car towed all the time because I was going to LA Trade Tech, you know that McDonald's right there? I didn't want to pay for the permit, so I would always park there. And then they would tow it, and then I'm like, oh fuck, it's not fucking here. And then so I would go and I'd ask McDonald's like who tows it, and then they would give me the number to go there. And when I go there, these shady motherfuckers would close at like 3. So that they can charge you the overnight fee. So by that time I pick it up, it's like $300-$400. I'm like, what the?
And they're still there. You're like, hey, can I get my car? Sorry, we're closed.
Yeah, I'm like, but you're here though.
Yeah, but our system's closed.
What would you do if you were sent to tow a car? You get there and you find out it's a guy that you know, and he's like, "Hey, Ron."
15% off. I'm gonna give you the homie hookup. 15% off.